All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some good old NCW fashion style wrestling. I am, of course, your host for today's evening event, Supreme X Kai, also known as Know Your Role _ Boulevard. I am new here on Twitch. I'm looking forward to have you guys tune in. I'm gonna be streaming once in a while, all throughout the week. My streams are gonna be very different from your regular E-Fedders, your regular E-Fedders, who usually do like weekly matches going on throughout well, they do like actual like weekly matches, like what you see on live television, like WWE matches, stuff like that. But mine is completely different. It's an offline league. Everything you see on here are mostly my creations. I might use a couple other guys' creations through community creations. So if you do watch this and you see creations, all credits to you. I don't want to claim, what's yours or not. I'm not one of those, those guys who try to take credit for somebody else's creation. But other than that, moving on, I'm going to be commentating these matches. So I hope you guys enjoy what you see here on NCW. This is the actual very first NCW show. I did host a world tournament. Well, I said world. I just finished playing Dragon Ball earlier. But I just finished up. Well, not finished. I did the NCW World Heavyweight Championship tournament, which is going to conclude in our Pick Your Poison pay-per-view on Sunday, with Matsuda Tanaka coming in as the number one contender. Is going to be facing off the Natural Christian. Don't get it confused with Captain Charisma himself, Christian. But those two will square off at Pick Your Poison. Matsuda was able to defeat. Give me 1 second. Matsuda Tanaka was able to defeat in a very upsetting victory against the very crazy, known as himself, Chris Josiah, which I was completely in awe. I didn't think he would be able to defeat Chris Josiah with just one Kinshasa, which he never used throughout the whole entire tournament. Matsuda was just tearing shit up. He also defeated Payne in a Hell in a Cell match, and Payne was looking very good in a steel cage match against Tyler Wade, who will be facing off later on tonight. Tyler Wade's looking to get his rematch against Payne, and he put on a very impressive debuted in the tournament match. So let's kick off tonight anyway with some good old-fashioned wrestling. Looks like our first matchup is going to be Scott Turner, who's the current reigning NCW Hardcore Champion, is going up against our very own Kenny Spade in a backstage brawl. Set aside their differences, these two have very good buddies of each other. They used to be tag team partners, part of the Black Bullet Militia here, but Kenny Spade is looking for that Hardcore Championship gold and trying to prove a point against Scott Turner here tonight in a backstage brawl. But this is a non-title match. But Scott Turner, he called out Kenny Spade earlier tonight, and he wanted to face him in a backstage brawl to prove if he's working up for a hardcore title match at Pick Your Poison. I'm looking forward to this bout here. Both these two young men. Scott Turner's been here at NCW for a few years. Kenny Spade making this his second year. Scott Turner has been with us since 2014. 2K14. And we definitely got to see him evolve throughout the years. And it's became quite the essential part of NCW. These two are already squaring at it, hammering each other away with those huge fists to each other's faces. And Scott Turner was able to take down Kenny Spade with that big blow to the face and kicking him right in the back. Scott Turner's lifting up Kenny Spade with that nice dragon screw. Both these two going straight into the actions, no question asked, no talking, no nothing, just straight bites. Kenny Spade with those kicks to the back. They don't call him Kenny Speed for no reason. Just like if you think of Bryce Canyon, both these men are one of NCW's quickest competitors yet. One of the quickest people we've seen so far, and with a big gun dress suplex by Scott Turner, laying Kenny Speed on that concrete floor. He's dragging him along down this hall. Those big elbows to the rib of Kenny Speed. Irish strips right to the cabinet. Ooh, what a big brain buzz. You could like break somebody's head doing that move. You got to watch out with that one. Especially with Kenny Speed's not very the big type. Scott Turner's kind of taller than him, so lifting up a guy that high, you can really hurt somebody. He's not care. He's looking to win whatever the cost is. Nice Russian leg sweep by Scott Turner, taking down Kenny Speed right now. These two are going at it, throwing him right into that electrical door. What's he going for here? Looks like a pump handle. Big knee to the gut. Pump handle variation by Kenny Speed. He's going up top on that cabinet. And a big double stomp to the chest by Kenny Speed, showing shades of Finn Balor and that over at WWE with that coup de grace. Elbows to the leg. Now that I mentioned Bryce Canyon and Kenny Speed, I'd like to see these two team up maybe once sometime in a tag team match. I think it'd be a really good tag team. They're both very athletic, very agile. Both are fast as shit. With a nice armless takedown by Kenny Speed. Having like an Irish whip party here. Ooh, with a big black mass to the face. But it wasn't enough to knock out Kenny Speed. He's slowly trying to get to his feet. Big European uppercut by Scott Turner. Irish whipping right to the wall. Face meets wall. Oh man, crushing his head with that steel chair. Oh, what's he going for? Kicks to the chest. We've seen this before. This is the fourth one. Fifth one. Is he going? This guy's going to keep on kicking his chest in. And a big kick to the head. Kenny Speed's looking good right now. Scott Turner's able to counter that. Is he going for another Irish strip to the wall? These guys are just throwing each other wall to wall. Ooh. Maybe a few inches more, he could have pushed him right down onto that steel chair. A big elbow drop missed by Scott Turner. For a guy who calls himself the Hitman, he definitely missed that by a large margin. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are tuning to NCW, the very first NCW show. Here on my Twitch stream, I am Know Your Road Boulevard. Shout out to The Rock. Also, if you guys want to hit me up on Xbox Live, my gamer tag is Supreme X Kai. And what's Scott Turner going for here? Ooh, right to the electrical outlet. And did he knock him out? He knocked him out cold. Kenny Speed is out, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Turner is able to pick up the win. And poor old Kenny Speed wasn't able to move on with the victory. I guess you can say that goes to show why Scott Turner is known as our hardcore champion, our first hardcore champion, as we introduced the belt a couple months ago. is able to pick up the victory with a nice bout between the two. And I guess you can see this is just a preview next Sunday, as these two will square off this championship. And now what we got here, Mexico very own luchadores going up against 2/5 of the Cowboys from hell, Tyler Red and Kevin Spade. These two animals are destroying the tag team division right now. And these two are going up against El Tigres from Mexico in a tag team table match. Of course, the Cowboys of the NCW Tag Team Championships. This is quite the matchup. I did mention back during the El Último Tigre is the one to the left with the orange. He was a part of the tournament. I believe he was going up against Chris Josiah and what it was to be a street fight. And those two threw down, but no weapons were definitely used. And Chris Josiah was able to put him away with just one cutter outside the arena. Express how they can move forward and step up in the tag team division and potentially become tag team champions, because they really, could definitely move around the ring. Coming from Mexico, NCW's first Mexican team. They definitely have been putting on a show here at NCW, and the crowd loves them over here. On the other hand, these two guys, 2/5 of the Cowboys from hell, the current tag team championship holders, these guys are just one aggressive sons of bitches. They don't give a shit who's in their way. They take what they want, whenever they want, however they want. And this is going to be a pretty interesting bout between the two here at NCW. The first time they ever squared off. And here they come. Tigres de Dios, the Tiger Gods, making their way down the ramp here at the new NCW Arena. We're coming to you live from New York City. And there goes Dorado, hyping up this crowd. And here comes Ultimo Tiger, El Último Tigre. Them both hailing from Mexico City, Mexico. Looking on to take on Cowboys from hell. In a tag, definitely going to get... And here they come. Well, looks like I only see Kevin Spade here. Unless this is 2K doing their fucking weird witchery here. This is obviously a 2K glitch. This is out of my powers right now. 2K at its finest. 2K, fix your fucking games, please. It's supposed to be Kevin Spade and Tyler Red in the ring together, but obviously that's not what we're seeing on our screen right now. Let's just act like that never happened. Oh yeah, of course, Tyler Red is right there, right? All right, let's act like that never existed. And we got these two going against each other with a nice float over DDT, but a big brain buster by Ultimate Tiger to Tyler Red, or Travis Red. Been getting his name wrong this whole time. Nice reverse DDT. What's he going for? A big fisherman suplex. Taking down the luchador. These two look to prove a point to the Cowboys from hell. They can stand with these two here at NCW, no matter if they're new or not. And a big European uppercut from the middle rope by Kevin Spade. Looks like Travis Red is going for here. Is he going for a brain buster himself? Returns back the favor, the Ultimate Tiger with his brain buster himself. Jawbreaker to Travis Red. Got Kevin Spade down with a big DDT and a nice SOS over there by Ultimate Tiger. These guys are looking good right now, taking it to the Cowboys from hell. Travis looks to get back on the offensive side. Kevin Spade is having some trouble over there. Oh! Smashed his head right to the edge on that table. But luckily enough, he didn't go right through it, because it would have been down in the handicap match. Once again, coming to you live from New York City. Here at NCW. Enter the Void, as we like to call it down here. With a big knee to the back of the head. Look at him taunting. These two work very well. As you see, they are the current NCW Tag Team Champions. And big toss to Dorado over there. Oh, it looked like they were about to gang up on her. Oh no, he's going out. Thought they were about to jump Ultimo over there. Looks like Kevin is bringing in that table. Oh, he missed that, whatever he was going for there. I don't know what he was trying to do. But look at Kevin just taunting Ultimo. And Travis, what's he going for right now? Wait, he just... Oh, he was able to put away Ultimate. And that's it. That's it. He just put him away with just a shoulder tackle, and he put Ultimate right through that table, laying him down. What a big move by Travis Red. Cowboys from hell proving themselves why they are they're the current tag team champions here at NCW. Putting Ultimate Tiger through that table here at this tag team match. Putting it away with this victory very quickly, and we're moving on here at NCW. This is our second match, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third match. Hope you guys enjoyed that little bout. I wish it could have went on longer, but obviously the Cowboys from hell, they have no patience. Matchup, we got Payne in a rematch bout. These two squared off in our very first NCW World Heavyweight Championship tournament last week. Payne was able to put away the victory in a steel cage match against a debuting Wade. And impressive Payne here at an NCW veteran, a former 6-time NCW World Heavyweight Wade, and just climb out that cage. And obviously he was able to do that, but Payne wasn't able to advance in that second round against Matsuda Tanaka, which tapped out to Matsuda in a Hell in a Cell match. And Payne was looking pretty nasty in that match. He was destroying Tanaka, throwing him all across. He was just gonna pin Tanaka 1, 2, 3, but Tanaka, he's just another man out of this world. He's definitely not from this world. And he was able to put Payne in that STF camel clutch variation and make him submit. But Tyler Wade looks to see if he can walk away with the victory here tonight. He's 0-1 here at NCW and hoping to fix that record against Payne. Payne gladly accepted his rematch. Them two went over, rematching each other over via Twitter. And see if he can retain himself tonight. We got here Tyler Wade making his entrance here at NCW. Second night here at NCW. Can he redeem himself, ladies and gentlemen? There's only one way to find out at the end of this match. And I'm pretty excited for this match. I really like Tyler Wade, you know. Has a great physique. Great attire as well. And he could definitely put on a good match as we witnessed at his debut match. He makes his way down this entrance ring. This time is a little fair ball game. This is not these two are not locked in a cage. Pinfalls or submissions do count. Man, here he comes. This man beast is what I like to call him. Payne is not someone you would want to fuck around with. This man will literally rip your head off your shoulders. I done seen him through so many brutal matches, and I've seen him tear apart his opponents, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 in front of him. He's here tonight to prove a point to title weight. As a newcomer, you're gonna have to go through some obstacles, and going against Payne is a huge compliment to me, in my opinion. You know, you're getting the opportunity to debut in NCW in a world championship tournament. Your first match, and you're going up against Payne. That's quite the compliment. And you're going against Payne for a second bout. Obviously, he's giving you a chance to go toe-to-toe with him. Obviously sees something in the kid. Who knows? Maybe this could lead on to something in the future for him. These two are getting ready for the second matchup. Payne is 1, Tyler is 0. Payne going for that Irish whip to the corner. And another Irish whip to that rope. I don't know what he's trying to look for here. Smashing his head into that corner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pummeled his head into that corner. Jesus, already with the brutality here, and with a nice takedown by Tyler Wade, able to escape Payne's hands right now. He's smashing his arm right into that mat, but he has to be a little dizzy after that rodeo. Irish whip straight to the ropes. Bumping chest here is looking like WrestleMania 20, Brock Lesnar, Goldberg. I don't know what's going on. What these guys are even trying to plan right now. Throwing him right outside that arena. A big kick to the chest by Tyler. Referee counting right now. These two do not want to get count out unless Tyler Wade has a plan of his own. Able to, oh my God. Hope he's all right. Belly to belly suplex into those steel steps. Can really hurt somebody. We're at 5 right now. These two are still outside the arena. He's dragging him along here, but what's he going? What's he doing? Throwing him into that barricade. We're at 7. Payne very quickly on his feet going into the ring. And he's stepping right. Oh, he just wants to. I think he wants to fuck somebody up. Oh, what a nice takedown. And fist just hammering his fist right into Payne's forehead. And he's going for more. I guess this is a return after him getting his face smashed into that corner and that turnbuckle. We're at 5 once more. These two are still outside the ring going at it. And he's going for a big choke. And he was able to reverse that with an arm drag. We're now at 7. These two are still going at it. I guess he threw him back in the ring. Tyler Wade, he's going for, was it looking like a suplex? What is this? Is this a suplex power driver? Nearly breaking Payne's neck. Could end a man's career. Something like that pretty much ended Stone Cold's career back in the 90s when Owen Hart delivered that reverse sit-out tombstone power driver. And he's tossing Payne like a rag doll. What? The strength by Tyler Wade right now. He's looking even more impressive than his first match. And what's he going for? A big, what it looks like a choke slam. He's actually taking it to Payne right now. Very different than what we saw in his first bout. Tyler Wade's backing up, and a huge knee to take out the beast outside the ring. Now he's stomping him out here. These two just keep on fighting themselves, and he's throwing them up that ramp. Tyler Wade's being a little aggressive here. With a big fist to Tyler Wade's head, and a nice fallout take slam by Payne. He's going for a gun red suplex. Strong Irish whip right into that ring. And that counter outside the ring. Payne, what's he going for? A big power slam. Taking Tyler Wade right to the rodeo. Looks like he's preparing for something here. Is he going for it? Is he going for that big power bomb of his? He's looking to put him away with this power bomb. Can he do it? 1, 2, and Tyler Wade was able to kick out just at 2. Tyler Wade is looking impressive here. I really like what I'm seeing from the kid here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There is no steel cage to keep them in. No steel cage to escape. It's pinfall, submission, and what's Tyler Wade doing right now? It's like a pump handle variation move, and a big move by Tyler Wade. Looks like to be his finisher. And Payne was able to kick out. I don't know what to call that there. I haven't seen that maneuver here in NCW here before. Very unique maneuver by Tyler Wade. We haven't got to see much of what's in his arsenal. The big elbow drop from the middle rope. As Payne's able to counter whatever Tyler Wade was trying to go for. Man Beast lifting Tyler up in that Oklahoma position. Face to the turnbuckle once more. Gonna have a concussion by the end of the night. How many times his head met the turnbuckle? He's going for that pin, thinking there's enough to put him away. We're at 2 and no, 1.5. Those huge elbows straight to the head. And he was able to bust Tyler Wade's head open with those massive elbows, and he's going for more. I'm telling you, this kid's gonna leave here tonight with a concussion. Got a couple brain cells falling out his head. He's going for another big gut red suplex. Nice Irish whip to the corner, able to counter, try to get out of Payne's way right now. What's he going for? It looks like a big exploder suplex to that corner. Payne landing on his head. What is this we're seeing right now? Tidal Waves preparing for something here. This is not no way. Oh my God, what a massive pile driver. He killed him. I think he's dead. He gotta be dead. He just pile drive Payne right outside the ring right now. I feel like I'm watching ECW right now. The shades of RVD. A big clothesline. I'm surprised Payne is still moving here though. Could have killed him. Tyler Wade's definitely pulling out all the weapons out of his arsenal. Showing a bunch of maneuvers here. Trying to prove the NCW crowd that he's just not a Flash. He's here to make a statement by taking out one of NCW's veterans. Is he going for that again? No way. He can't go for it again. He's really trying to end Payne's career here tonight. And he's going for that power once more. Jesus, can somebody stop this? He's gonna kill him out there. He's really gonna kill Payne out there. And this man is still breathing after taking two huge pile drivers to the head outside the ring. Look at him. He's showing the crowd he's still 100%. And now he's just taking those fists and completely destroying Tyler Wade right now. This is about to be a count out. These two are about to get counted out if they don't go in that ring. And we're just at 8. Just a close one right now. These two are really going at it here tonight. So far, the best match of the night. And what Tyler Wade is going for here, this is like a powerbomb variation of a cutter. Can he put him away with that? 1, 2. And Payne kicks out. What a nice move by Tyler here. I thought it was going to be enough to put away Payne. Like a pop-up cutter. Is he going for it once more? What's he going for? I think he's going for it once again. Is it enough though? Can he put him away? Going for that pin count. Ref 1, 2, 3, and he's able to put away Payne. Tyler Wade showing off this impressive victory here tonight. It's 1-1 right now. And look at, oh wait. Is he gonna, he's putting out his hand. And Payne congratulating Tyler Wade. What a picture I'm seeing here. Congratulating the young rookie here at NCW. Like I said, this match is basically just a huge compliment from Payne. He congratulated Tyler Wade, showing he pretty much made it here at NCW. And Payne has a lot of faith in this kid. I see he's able to put away the victory here tonight. But I could definitely see these two go at it once more later down the road and maybe lead up to a possible rematch at Pick Your Poison, because neither of them do have a bout here at NCW. But now we're moving on to what are out here nights. Though this is not the main event, this is the co-main event here. Nick Flair versus Kronos in what it seems to be 2 out of 3 falls deathmatch for the very new global championship. These two making their ways to NCW, scratching to get this very moment. They're very new here at NCW as well. This is their first year, and these two were the two contenders for the new vacant title. And I'm really excited for this match. This might be match of the night, which I'm pretty sure it will be. Matches are usually 5-star matches, and this one has an interesting stipulation to it because it's 2 out of 3 falls, and who knows what could go down. These guys can end up anywhere in the arena, backstage, in the crowd, or just handle it straight in the middle of that ring. It is false count anywheres. Extreme rules do apply, so these guys can use whatever they want, however they want. And I'm really excited to see how this match is going to go down. And looks to see who's coming out first. Nick Flair. Looking marvelous as ever. And his Skull King mask he puts on here for tonight's matchup. Usually when he puts on this attire, he got his game face ready and he's ready to win. This means business for him. In his very first title match here at NCW, and he's here to claim gold, and he's going up against Kronos, who is a good friend of his. Nick Flair and Kronos know each other very well. Matter of fact, they grew up with each other, so this is definitely an interesting matchup. These two have never faced off against each other in an NCW ring, nor have they faced each other ever. Oh, and here he comes. Every time Kronos comes out, you can hear, you can feel the chills going through every crowd or here in the arena. Looking evil as ever. Very first time I ever seen him wearing this attire. It looks incredible as well. These two gentlemen coming out here tonight, looking to battle. They're looking like they're about to go on the Mount of Olympus and just kill each other over this title, as they should. This is a death match. We may see somebody walk out here in a stretcher. Kronos making his way down the entrance ramp right now. Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuning into NCW. Look at the crowd behind him. As you can see, these both men have a following of their own. Now look at the crowd waving as he waves, both in sync with each other, showing Kronos' connection with his fans, which is a very important thing when it comes to the wrestling industry. If you don't have a connection with the fans, you're most likely not going to be moving on as a wrestler. Might want to reconsider your career going on and so forth. This crowd lighting up. Kronos looking devilish as ever here tonight. This is gonna be a very epic bout between the two, and these two are gonna rip each other apart here for the very new global championship. And I can't wait to see these two go at it. Nick Flair, Kronos here for the very first time you're watching on NCW. And Nick Flair quick on the offense. He's already going for a bin count, but that obviously was not going to put away Kronos. These two both sporting black and red. The big face buster by Nick Flair. Nick going on that middle rope. And a big elbow smashing Kronos' face. Kronos need to get on that offense quickly. Nick Flair is taking it to him right now. Irish whip to the rope and a huge drop kick. Nick is looking pretty good here in his first matchup against Kronos. These two friends battling each other for the very first time ever, and very first time here at NCW. These two going up against each other, and Kronos getting on offense for the first time. He's hopping out of that ring. He's looking. Oh, look at where's he going here for now. He's putting out a bat, and obviously Nick was able to take that away from. And wait, these two are battling. Oh, he puts down the bat and say, "We don't need this." And he slant a nice fireman carry, slamming Nick's back straight to the bat. And an arm wrench on that bat. He pulled out the bat not to use it. He's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to beat the shit out of you with my hands. And what's he doing here with his wrap around? Oh, what a knee to the back of the head. Nice move there. Very unique. Haven't seen that here at NCW. He's looking for that smash, and he was able to counter it with a nice arm wrench takedown by Nick. Nick, he's going here for a pump handle gut wrench. A knee to the gut. These two right here in the very first 2 out of 3 falls death match. Never had a bout like this before here in NCW history. Nick taunting the crowd. You can hear them roaring right now, making waves. Irish whipping the opposite side of the ring, knocking him down. And a big knee to the face of Kronos. Ref coming down here. Remember, this is a death match. That means anything goes anywhere in the arena. This is a false count anywhere with Extreme Rules stipulation added onto it. Irish whip to that barricade so they can end up anywhere in the arena, in the crowd, or keep it strictly here in the ring. Ooh, smashing him straight into that steel step. Throwing him into that crowd area now. We're looking to take it. It's getting a bit interesting. I think Nick, oh wait, no, he wants to go that direction as well. And they're both agreeing to it. Let's take it to the crowd. The crowd is getting excited here seeing these two behemoths killing each other and right in front of their very eyes. Kronos is on the attack. Those European uppercuts and headbutting him straight to the back of the head. These two are battling it right in the crowd here tonight. Those big fists landing on Kronos right now. And these two are just going back and forth. Whoa. Nick was just landing punches on Kronos back to back, but he's returning some of the favors. He was landing them strikes, but still didn't knock him down. These two are just, this is a real street fight. These guys may be really fighting here. But now Kronos is looking to be on the upper hand. He was laying those European uppercuts. But now Nick is back on the, whoa, a little weird right there, but he was able to get around him and lay with a headbutt right to the back of the neck. And whoa, with a fist straight to the face. He's landing those forearms to the face. These two are just killing each other out here in the crowd. Punching the shit out of each other. These two need to get it moving. But they keep on going back and forth. Nick is punching him to that weapon area. They're getting closer and closer, but Kronos is saying no. Not today, sir. Nick looks like he wants to get him that area where the tables are at. But Kronos, uh-oh. I think it's time for some tables. These two. Oh, man. Kronos landing that big back straight to Nick's arm, and he's attacking that arm once more. A big European uppercut. Big scoop slam by Kronos, laying him down. These two here are definitely putting on a show. And a big DDT by Kronos. He had busted open Nick Flair. He is going for that pin count. 2. Kick out. Right here at 2. But I think he busted Nick's head open with that DDT, landing his head straight on that bat. And he's going for another one, putting him to sleep. 1, 2. No, that's not enough to put Nick away. Kronos is looking desperate, going for pin count. Do remember, this is 2 out of 3 falls, so if Nick gets pinned, he still has a chance to get 2 more to win this bout. Nice arm wrench takedown. These two definitely let their wrestling techniques out the window, and they're just straight street fighting here tonight. But it looks like they're taking it out somewhere else. Nick has something else in mind. Kronos is able to counter. Dishing out those punches once more. And he tried to go for that side kick, but terribly missed. And Nick flew over that barricade. Kronos looking at him. Oh, wait. Oh, got him. Laying those fists again, throwing them over that barricade once more. Hopping over that barricade. We're looking to get by ringside again. These two were just straight battling, street fight style. just a couple minutes ago by the crowd area. It was getting pretty nasty. Another big DDT by Kronos. He's just dishing out those DDTs. Looking shades of Jake the Snake Roberts. 2. The 3 count. He's able to put away Nick with that DDT outside the arena. Oh, what's Nick going for here? Looks like a crucifix. Oh, wait, no. He's able to reverse that into a neck breaker. And a huge Michinoku driver by Kronos outside the ring to Nick. Kronos was really taking his match to Nick. Nick was looking good earlier, but now it's looking like the second half is just Kronos' time right now. Taking out that knee. Could have snapped that knee in half. Definitely wouldn't be a pretty sight here for the fans to see. And he's dishing out that DDT. Well, he knocked himself out. I think he knocked himself out. He's getting back up, though. Nick was able to get back up. Can Nick get it back on the offense side? Because it's not looking too good. He's going for that pump handle gut slam again, as we've seen earlier. And what's he going for here? Is he going for here? Ooh, what a big maneuver. Very unique slam by Nick. His own variation is like a fireman side slam. Oh, dropping right on his head with that power bomb. Jesus Christ. These two here are going at it here at NCW. The very first NCW show. That is a fact. Another D. He just. That's the only thing he can do. He's just dishing out DDTs. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. Kronos was able to put away Nick with just straight DDTs to the head. Outside here in the ring, these two put an incredible match. I really wish these two would have used some weapons out here, you know, some tables or something, ladders, please. But these dudes definitely put on a great match here for the crowd. But Kronos was able to prove that he's the victor here tonight. Nick wasn't able to capture one pinfall or submission, unfortunately, but he did put up a battle against his friend. I don't know if it'd be a former friend now because he just lost his friend. I don't know how you feel. Look at Nick looking like a crimson mask. Oh, man, he folded up right there with that DDT. I think he knocked him out with that one. Kronos here becoming the very first NCW Global Champion. Congratulations to you, sir. You have fought your way to this position. Now you are very first NCW Global Champion. And maybe, possibly, Nick can redeem himself and maybe go for that title once more in a rematch for Pick Your Poison this Sunday. If Kronos will accept that challenge, that's up to him. But ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to the next bout. Matsumaka here, our main event, going against Cowboys from Hell, BG Nelson Rude in this main event matchup. I just got a report from Nick Backstage. He's currently very disappointed. He says he felt like it was very unfairly towards him. but you know, you always get a second chance. But it was a great match, I can say. These two were definitely ripping each other apart, especially in that crowd area. Those guys were dishing out punches like it was a street fighter. It happens, you know. If anybody's getting hit with 5 DDTs, I wouldn't get up either. But enough of that. We got that match over with, and like I said, it might be potentially the best match of tonight. In my opinion, Nelson here tonight. This is not the first time they have ever fought, because these two are currently in heat within each other. Nelson got a bone to pick with Tanaka, and he has something against Tanaka. I don't know what it is, but he wants to take him out of the equation because he knows Tanaka's a contender for the NCW World Heavyweight Championship. And BG had challenged Tanaka here tonight in a bout. Obviously, he has company with him. Let's move on for tonight's main event. Atsuda Tanaka making his way here at the NCW arena, sending chills all throughout the crowd. This Japanese sensation from Osaka, Ultimate Atsuda Tanaka. Looking as ready as ever, looking to take on BG Nelson Rude. This match is pinfall or submission. DQ is included. Countouts as well. Tanaka, I mentioned last week, he's making waves in the wrestling industry. He's pretty much everywhere, all over the world, blowing up here in the States now. He was a huge impact over at Japan, RJPW. He's currently their current television champion. He's also a former heavyweight champion at RJPW and tag team champion as well. Undefeated at CMV. You know, Tanaka's doing pretty good. Pretty good for himself, and I'm really proud of him. Here comes BG. It looks like he's being accompanied by Mark Bradshaw. I had thought originally his boy Shane Adams was supposed to be on his corner, but I guess not. Looks like Mark is here. I don't know what happened with Shane Adams. These two sporting the same shades, keeping the brotherhood literal. These two have been tag team stable for a very long time here at NCW. All right, I guess Shane Adams is here in disguise because Mark Bradshaw just fist bumped nothing. Cowboys from Hell, inspired by the legendary group Pantera. The leader, obviously, BG Nelson Rude, an NCW veteran, looking to take on Matsuda Tanaka here tonight. These two building quite the history, and Tanaka straight away taking that. Sorry about that there. My controller had died. But I mentioned Tanaka here, BG building up some history. These two have been going at it for quite some time now. Nice kick to the back by Tanaka to BG. For the first time, though, these two, Mark and Shane out there, they're out here to accompany BG. I don't know. Obviously, something has to be up his sleeves if you got these, you got these two out here tonight. BG dishing out fists to the nuts. And the referee obviously blind to that because he did not see that. BG had his back towards the ref. A big double-handed choke slam outside the ring. These two are getting counted out right now. They got to make it some. Oh, smashing Matsuda straight to that steel step. And we're at 7 now. BG laying out those fists to Tanaka. 8. Tanaka running to that ring. We're at 9 now. BG just made it with 1 second to go. Try to go for something there. Obviously did not work out. And Tanaka here with a nice backbreaker to BG Nelson. These two were both in the World Heavyweight Tournament this past weekend. Tanaka was able to claim victor as #1 contender. He's going up against the natural Christian. Chris Josiah, though, was able to put away BG Nelson in what, to me, it was the best match of the tournament. BG Nelson, Chris Josiah in a, I believe it was an Extreme Rules match. Those two were ripping each other apart. And Chris Josiah was able to put away BG Nelson for the victory. And then Tanaka, squared off against an injured Chris Josiah after that bout and put away Josiah with a huge Kinshasa out of nowhere, laying him out in the middle of that ring. Just won within like 5 minutes of the match. They put him in a arm wrench submission here. BG showing his wrestling maneuvers. Going for that pin count and the rope break. Obviously, ref, is a rope break. Oh, is he going for it? Is he going for that Ryu kick? Straight to BG's face. Putting the big guy away. Can he go? No, sirree. It's a rope break once more. Wasn't enough to put away BG Nelson Rude here tonight. Tanaka laying out those big fists. And looks like with a huge knees to the gut. Amazing maneuver there by Tanaka. Look at him smirking. Pulling that arm once more. Getting ready to snap that arm off his shoulders. And Tanaka. Oh, with a big Kinshasa. Can he put away BG here tonight? And wait a second. What? Oh, you dirty little bitch. Oh, man. Mark Bradshaw over here distracting the ref. And BG Nelson with a big overhand slam. Was able to get away, get out of that pinfall because Mark Bradshaw came in and distract the ref. Obviously, these two are out here for a reason. Able to counter that clothesline with a nice Tiger Bomb by Tanaka. Tanaka definitely isn't happy, though. I can tell you that. Could have possibly put out BG Nelson. It looked like could have been a 3 count as well. Going for that pinfall wasn't enough. Tanaka going for a nice frog splash to that back of BG. Putting him up on that top rope. What's he looking to go for? Oh, I think he just busted open BG's head with that move. And Tanaka's going for something here. What's he going for? Oh, wait, no. BG. This is dangerous. This looks very dangerous. And BG's going for what looks like a power bomb. Oh, my God. What a nice maneuver by BG. That was a very dangerous look. And the super kick. Huge super kick came out of nowhere, laying out Tanaka straight in his back. And I never seen BG pull something off like that as well. As you can see, this guy is showing off his acrobatic skills. He's able to move around like that. Ooh, I think he's just going to put him away with that huge maneuver. And no, sir, he cannot. Big fist towards Tanaka's skull. What's BG going for here? And it looks like a huge brain buster. And goes fist straight to Tanaka's forehead. It's the pummel Tanaka's face here in front of the crowd. Wants to return a bloody face to Tanaka. As Tanaka was able to bust BG's head open on that top of the turnbuckle and knocking him over that top rope here. These two are definitely going at it here for a main event. Oh, fuck. Big boot right to the back of BG. Throwing him up that ramp. Ooh, with a big elbow drop. Round 5 now. These two are fighting once more that outside area. And a big float over DDT, crushing BG's head. His face looking like a crimson mask. Oh, wait. What is Shane doing here? Getting in the way of Tanaka. And, whoa, Shane was able to get in the way of Tanaka and get Tanaka counted out. What a dirty little move. Wow. What a dirty little move. Tanaka was out here dishing attacks over here on BG Nelson. Pretty much lighting him up over there at the ramp. And didn't notice they were getting counted out. BG was quick to his feet to get in that ring, and Shane Adam just pulled up in front of him, blocking Tanaka's way to getting in that ring. These two are definitely dirty players in the game. Mark Bradshaw able to distract the ref earlier, preventing Tanaka from getting that victory over BG. Oh, man. I don't know who can stop these three. I don't know who can stop the Cowboys from hell, if you think about it. These dudes look for every way possible to get in your way and get in your face. And you will lose to these guys, because these guys are very dirty players. Shades of Ric Flair here tonight, getting in the way of Tanaka and stripping that victory away from him. Very, very, very disappointing here for Tanaka. And BG looking as devious as ever. Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuning in to NCW, very first NCW show here tonight. I, of course, your host, Supreme X Kai, and I'll catch you guys later on.